Hello, lovely people. Thank you for watching. My name is Roel. I am a health and nutrition coach, and I post these weekly videos to help to motivate you to be as healthy as you can be. And today I'm going to talk about how you can get and stay motivated to exercise. However, you can use these tips for other things as well, but today I'm going to focus a little bit on exercise because that's super important, and if you don't do it, then you'll definitely get some negative effects on your health. We human beings, we thrive on physical activity, and if we sit down too much and don't move enough, then that can have a massive impact on your blood glucose levels, on your heart health, on your mental health. So anything that can help us to do it, I think is handy. So I've got 3 tips today, and the first one is probably the most important one, because I want to encourage you to explore your values when it comes to exercise. Why would you want to even do exercise? And you might think, well, you just said how important it is, but if that doesn't resonate with you, then it's unlikely that that's going to help you to be motivated to do it. So what I'm saying is that you've got to understand why you are going to do something that may not be so easy for you to do, and really understand how that's going to make a difference to your life, because what matters to me might be completely different to what matters to you. So we're talking about your personal values. And like I said, you can use this for other areas in your life as well. But today I'm talking about exercise. Why do you feel that you should do exercise? And of course, there are so many different reasons why you might want to do exercise. For example, like I just mentioned, your blood glucose levels, your mental health, your respiratory health, your cardiovascular health, your digestive system, your immune system. You'll sleep better if you move more. But it could be to do with your mobility, because you want to be able to do certain activities. Maybe you are a carer and you want to stay fit and healthy to care for somebody. Maybe you want to travel and you want to be fit and healthy to do the traveling. I can't really tell you what it is for you. You need to work that out. What matters to you, and how can exercise help you to do these things? So it's really important to know what that is for you, because just because I say it's good for you, it's probably not enough for you to be motivated to do it. But you need to see how that's going to impact your life, and also how your life would be impacted if you don't do it. That's also a really good question to ask yourself. If you would just sit on your ass all day long for a year, what would your situation be in a year's time? How could that potentially impact the stuff that you do on a daily basis, your ability to work or play or do fun things? So decide what's important to you. That's the most important thing. And there's no judgment. So it doesn't matter what it is that is important to you. Don't worry about what other people think about that. If it's important to you, then it is important. So you may just want to do exercise because you want to look good in Speedos. And maybe for other people that is shallow and unimportant, but that doesn't matter. If it matters to you, then it's going to help you to do the exercise, because you can then picture yourself looking good in Speedos. Although you need to know that nobody looks good in Speedos. Obviously, take no notice of my opinion about Speedos. If you want to look good in them, then that's your value, that's your motivation. So ask yourself that, and it could also be more than one thing. It could be a number of the things that I've just mentioned, or something completely different. It doesn't matter, but establish what that is. Why does it matter? And then you need to go a little bit deeper, I think, to really get to the core of why it is important to you. For example, if losing weight is important to you, and this is something that exercise can help with, it's in itself, it's not the most efficient tool for weight loss, but it will definitely help. So you might say, okay, I want to do exercise because I want to lose weight. Great, that's a good reason. But then don't stop there. Ask yourself, why do I want to lose weight? And maybe your answer will be that you want to look better. And you think that if you lose some weight, you're going to look better. Great. Again, don't stop there. Just keep going and dig deeper into your motivation of why you want to do it. So then maybe you can ask yourself why again. Why does that matter that you look better? And then maybe you might say, because it will build my confidence. It will improve my confidence. Great. Don't leave it there. Again, ask yourself, why does that matter? And then you might say, well, that will help with my social life. Can you see that by keep asking yourself why, you dig deeper into that intrinsic motivation, and that's going to really help you to do stuff that maybe is not that easy to do. So this will really help you to do what you need to do. And so whether that is getting into shape, being stronger, fitter, better looking, whatever it is, doing fun stuff with loved ones or looking after them, find your why, and that will get you on your way, and also help you in times when you don't feel like doing it. Just remind yourself, why actually am I doing this? Right, so that brings us to number 2 then. Now we've got that internal motivation part down. And let's create an environment that's motivating and inspiring. That can be really, really helpful. The way that your brain works, it just takes in everything around you. And if it sees or it notices things that will help you to think about doing exercise, then you're more likely to do it. But if you surround yourself with unhealthy food, maybe comfy seats and your furry slippers, and if you see all that stuff, that doesn't make you think about doing exercise. It makes you think about relaxing. So make sure that you surround yourself with things that make you think about doing exercise. So have your trainers ready. Maybe if you're planning on doing some exercise after work, already lay out your exercise clothes so you see them when you come home. And maybe you don't have to go to the gym to do exercise. You can do it at home, and maybe you can make a little space available where you can do some exercise. Maybe you could get an exercise mat and have that out when you're planning to do the exercise, because that can really help you to do it. Also, surround yourself with people who are into doing exercise. That can really be stimulating as well. And if you don't know any of these people, you can also find them online on YouTube. There are lots of inspiring people. You can buy health magazines. They can also be really motivating. If you read a health magazine, then you just feel a little bit more like doing exercise and eating healthily. Whereas if you watch the Great British Bake Off, you just want to sit on the sofa and eat cake. So think about what you're surrounding yourself with. What is your environment like? Does it help you to do what you want to do, or does it actually stop you from doing what you want to do? So that's number 2. And music can also really help, actually, when you're exercising. Just stimulating music with a nice beat to keep you going. That's important. Then what I would say next is goal setting. So set yourself realistic goals. Don't go stupid and set yourself crazy goals that you know you're not going to be able to do for a sustained period of time. So if you want to build on your strength and you're thinking about starting to do press-ups, great. Daily press-ups, amazing for core strength, upper body strength. But don't say that from now on you're going to do 50 press-ups every morning, because I don't know if you do any press-ups at the moment, but 50 is a lot of press-ups. So if you say that you're going to do that every day, you're probably going to, in a week's time, well, even before that, you're not going to be doing that anymore. And then you crash and burn before you've created consistency. And that's really important, that you get that consistency. So set small goals. I'm not, I would never say to my clients, set yourself some really, really ambitious high goals. You can have a vision that you want to do something that is a big goal, but don't on an actionable daily, weekly basis. You don't want to set yourself ridiculous goals, because then you're not going to create that consistency. Just set the bar really low, so you'll jump and you'll jump again and you'll jump again to create that consistency. You can always exceed the goal. You're not going to get into trouble if you do that. You're just going to feel better if you exceed your little goal, and then you can build it up gradually. That's really important. Otherwise, you just put off. If you start doing 50 press-ups tomorrow morning, you probably think, after you do, if you even manage to do that once, you're gonna not feel like doing that again the next day, and then you've put yourself off it. So if you say you're gonna do 1 or 2, you're gonna feel great, because you're just gonna smash it, feel amazing, do it again the next day and the next day and the next day. And then before you know it, you're getting used to doing a couple of press-ups in the morning, and then you can gradually build it up. So that is really, really important. And with the goal setting, if you need a little bit of help with that, I've got a super handy effective goal setting workbook that you can get for free. I'll leave the details somewhere around this video. Just get that workbook. Step by step, it will take you to identifying and setting effective health goals, and some tips around how to create that consistency. So these were my tips. Actually, I've got a bonus tip, is to plan your workouts. I know planning is really boring, but unfortunately it works. And at the beginning of the week, just take your calendar or your diary and then plan your workouts, what you're going to do and when. Be really specific, how long for, where, who with, and put it in your diary so you're more likely to do it. Or if you like ticking things off, and who doesn't, make a list and put it on the fridge with the time when you're going to do it, so you can tick it off when it's done. And I think that will really help as well. And then you can also see very easily whether you've done some aerobic and you've done some strength, which is really important, and you've done a little bit of flexibility maintenance and balance maintenance as well. So then you have a complete range of activities to do. Right, so if you find that helpful, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. Always open for some constructive criticism, because that will help me to grow. And remember to check your values, what's important to you, to create that environment that helps you, and to set small realistic goals and put it in your calendar, and then you're going to smash it. If you like my videos, then of course please like and subscribe. Feel like a real proper YouTuber saying that, although I only have a few viewers, but who knows. I'm just gonna stick with it, and maybe one day I will be successful. Have a wonderful week. Good luck with your goals, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week. Lots of love. Bye.